What's up, everybody? Techfluid. This is Acre, CES 2025. We are here at the Makera booth. I'm with Jason. Hi, Jason. Thank you so much for taking the interview. What do you do at the company?
Yeah, so my role in the company is education. If you check out our YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of me, right? My goal is to train all of our users on how to get up to speed, how to utilize the machines that we create, as well as work directly with our schools, our educators, our businesses to get them trained and up and running too.
And speaking of education, there's a reason why the YouTube channel that you guys do is probably very impactful, because these machines are very powerful, correct? And they do take a little bit of skill to use, but the potential is endless. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this guy?
Yeah, for sure. So you're looking at the Carvera, which is our first machine, and actually right now it's doing a tool change. If you want to come on close here and check this out, which is really, I think, the Carvera's most significant parting piece for a desktop CNC of this size. CNC machines like this, you could put in any material you like, and it essentially cuts or carves away to create your part. And what this guy's doing right now is selecting the different cutting bits to make the different types of cuts. And as you mentioned, that takes some time to learn how to do. We try to make our machines as easy and safe to use by having auto calibration features done. So this machine automatically measures the bits, measures the material. We'll allow it to adjust and move around, so that way the users don't really need to do that so much. And again, as a goal for the companies, we not only want to provide the CNCs, but the software, the tools, the part files, everything that you need to be able to create the parts that you want to create.
So you can, as a creator, focus more on creating and less about learning technical stuff, you know, the software and all the code. You just like want to get the thing in your head into reality as fast as possible.
For sure, for sure. And while we do create our own software, that's mainly meant to be an entry-level point for folks that maybe have never done this before. If you're familiar with another program, you've already learned how to use it. If you're a designer and you have one type of preference, this machine's compatible with any software that you'd like to use in terms of manufacturing.
Software agnostic, so you're not going to be pigeonholed into learning another thing. And
or stuck with a subscription or anything like that.
That's awesome. Is this open source? Is the software open source?
Yeah, so open source firmware, non-proprietary tooling, which means that those bits that I mentioned aren't our design. They're just generic cutting bits, non-proprietary materials, right? So this machine is entirely our design. We've created it, we manufacture it, we distribute it. But in terms of the accessories, in terms of the overall user experience and stuff, we're all for open source and you doing what you want to do with it.
What materials can this machine handle?
So this is our more robust machine, right? So the Carvera is designed to do anything from your soft stuff, woods, plastics, etc., into your metals. Right now it's machining aluminum at a pretty high speed, so it can handle aluminums, brass, coppers, the softer metals at a high production speed. The harder materials, titanium, steel, stainless steel, this machine can work with, just at a slower speed. And the main reason is that it uses an air cooling system, which is great for more prototyping perspectives.
Yeah, so you're not, this probably would not be the best if you're making 100, 200 parts for titanium.
No. If you want to prototype something in titanium, see what it's like, absolutely, this can hold the precision for that. If you're going to try to do some production and stuff like that, that's not the right machine for titanium, but aluminums, plastics, woods, PCBs, anything like that, that's exactly what this is designed for.
Can this do picking as well?
It can't do picking. It can't do picking. It does have a built-in laser engraver, and what the laser engraver, in addition to the mill head, allows you to do is it lets you not only machine, but also etch the surface of the PCB. So you can make some really complex two-sided PCBs in this machine, then remove and do your soldering and all that, the picking and component placements externally.
On another thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you mentioned that this machine is the more robust one. Do you want to show us another one?
Yeah, let's check out the Carvera Air.
Let's go. Carvera Air. So, as you can see right now, there is a fourth axis option that has been installed, and it's doing a very complex item. Is it actually carving right now?
It is. It's doing a finishing pass right now, so that's just doing the polishing. That's why it looks so smooth. So it's just working through to give you that nice finish for the part. And right here I have a finished one. If you want to check out what the finished product would be, that's this guy right there.
Yeah.
Right. So the Carvera Air, in terms of the type of machine, is the same. It's a milling machine. It can work with a wide range of materials. This one's not designed to do the harder materials. So aluminum is really the hardest metal you would want to work with this machine.
Yep.
But the overall type of projects and things that you can do is roughly the same. This one obviously is a little bit smaller. It's it's a little bit more affordable, so it's great for the DIYers rather than the more small business or small production types of things like that. And this 4th axis module that's rotating, that's an option that's available for both our machines. So if you want to throw the 4th axis on the bigger Carvera, you could do that too.
Awesome.
I think the biggest difference you'd notice with this guy, apart from the size, is that it doesn't do the automatic tool changing. It'll pause and prompt you to do a tool change.
Cool. So can you give us the price points on this guy versus the Pro model?
Sure. So our Carvera Air, the smaller, more DIY entry-level unit, is about $2,000. The 4th axis is about a $300 accessory. So give or take $2,500 would be the Air and all the accessories you can get for it. The Carvera starts around $5,000. The only option for it's the 4th axis, the tool changing, vacuum, all that's built in. So for about $5,500, you'd get the Carvera with the 4th axis and be ready to machine just about anything you want to do.
I think these products would look really good on anyone's desk who's who's a serious maker or prototype or engineer. And I'm so happy that we've come so far along and this is possible now.
For sure.
So really, really, thank you, Makera. Thank you for having us and giving us this time. And follow for more. I'm gonna link all of their websites in the description. So hopefully pick you one up. You know what I'm saying? All right. Peace.
Cheers.